Welcome back to Unlockable Content.
I'm here.
And we're on a strange journey about penguins.
Oh, we're gonna get off that real quick
as we go to this water. We're going to the water world now.
Yeah, so like we're gonna get off the topic of penguins, and we're gonna get on the topic of fish with 2000 and whatever's hit Finding Nemo. If you remember, that was also the fish era because they had that, and then DreamWorks. There was a lot of I noticed a lot of DreamWorks movies because you can think about it. DreamWorks put out a lot of movies to compete with Disney's. Like, Disney put out Finding Nemo. DreamWorks put out Shark Tale.
Oh yeah.
You know, they had A Bug's Life and then Ants.
Yeah, well, that's always been DreamWorks and Disney's things to make competing themed movies.
Yeah, it just is so fun. They don't do that anymore.
No. Was there a Bertha? Because who did Storks? You remember that?
That might be. That sounds like a Blue Sky thing.
I think it might have been Blue Sky because they got Kelsey Grammer of all people to play the main stork.
I like that.
He's his voice work is actually extremely underrated.
Oh yeah,
he's amazing for voice work. Did you ever watch Troll Hunter on Netflix?
No, is it good?
Oh, it's actually phenomenal. I've gone back to rewatch it more times than I probably should have.
I have this weird thing with Netflix where it's if it's an animated movie and it's from
this is a series.
Oh, it's a series. Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro.
He did it.
He did because it's based off of a book series that he helped produce.
Oh, very cool.
But getting a little sad. The first few episodes were recorded with Anton Yelchin.
Who's that?
He played Chekhov in the new Star Trek movies, the Chris Pine Star Trek movies.
Yes. Oh,
and,
okay.
Yeah, and he passed away. It was a car accident.
Yeah.
So he didn't get to finish the series. So they replaced him with Emil Hirsch in the last season.
Ah, jeez.
And it wasn't too bad. They were able to explain it he went through puberty, so his voice changed.
Oh yeah, just puberty, you know.
Yeah. But no, the series is actually amazing, and it's broken up into 3 parts.
Yeah.
Because it's the Troll Hunter, which is the first set, which is 3 seasons on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have the sequel, they're not sequel, it's an equal. It runs parallel. It's called 3 Below, which is about these aliens that come to the same town.
Yeah.
And then they find out that there's a weird connection between their technology and troll magic.
Okay.
Spoiler-ish.
Oh shit.
And then the sequel series to those 2 is called Wizards, and then there's a whole thing with Merlin.
Okay.
I'm just giving context. It's not really a spoiler.
Cool.
And then to wrap everything up, they had a movie called I think it was just called The Titans or something like that.
Okay, interesting.
So it gives you plenty to watch, but
it's a whole mythos.
It's genuinely really gripping and interesting and actually funny.
Yeah.
But Kelsey Grammer is the voice of one of the trolls.
That's great.
And his voice is just so distinct. And again, they give him exactly the part you'd want. Imagine if Frasier was made a troll.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you want it to be, and it's perfect.
Is Kelsey Grammer? Is he the one that does she's Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons, right?
He was. I'm not sure if he's solely Sideshow Bob, but he
is. He still Kelsey Grammer's still alive?
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay.
In fact, they did a revival of Frasier on one of the the CBS's streaming service.
Okay.
But he was Beast in the 3rd X-Men movie.
Oh.
Which nobody he was the best part of that movie easily.
I
know some people are divided on X3, but
do you want to watch Mario fucking die? I'm so bad at this one. Sorry.
It's cool.
I didn't think X3 was that bad.
No, it really wasn't. But I mean, the best part of it was Kelsey Grammer as Beast.
Yeah, I did agree. I think I liked him a lot as Beast.
It's perfect.
I love all the stuff with Jennifer Lawrence and the X-Men movies because she literally did First Class, and this was right before Hunger Games came out. So she was still a budding young star, and then Hunger Games came out and she took off. And she just didn't want to do the X-Men movies anymore. So she really phoned it in for Days of Future Past, I think, was it? And then No, it was Apocalypse. No, wait, she died in Apocalypse, right? Spoiler. Yeah, so it was like Apocalypse came out then, and they killed her off within the first like 20 minutes of the movie because they were like, yeah, she doesn't want to do this anymore, and she made it like very obvious apparently.
I mean,
I don't want to be
wanna-
Mystique.
They want to move on.
Yeah, well, probably too was like I've heard like the other, I forget her name, but the other girl that played Mystique like just didn't want to do it because it was really tough. It just was tough, the makeup, like.
Oh yeah, I mean
It's like that. It's
well,
like
that's a lot to expect from like anybody, just like to be in
a costume,
full
like that.
body.
Yeah, because you can't really drink, you can't really eat, like
Yeah.
you just are in the. Okay, all right. I guess we're going to the bottom of the boat
just-
there.
just
Can you come out of your little hole, please?
Take me
Get
down.
out! Oh my god! Come on, Mario. He's gonna drown. It's really messed up when he drowns.
I was gonna say there is supposed to be like an air like meter in here.
Yeah, it's his health bar. It's all one, so it's really nice. Is like if you're hurt. So like, let me see if I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah, watch it. It's really cool.
Instant heal.
Yeah, as long as so like, where is it? Goomba. Hey, buddy. Oh man, I'm hurt. What do I do? There's no coins here. There we go.
Go underwater and then
Yep.
back
No.
up.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, no, that's a nice little like cheat hack in
so
in the
nice. They never put that back in another Mario game, and I'm like, I hated them for. Oh, he's out. He's free. There. I don't know how. Like, I talk about how I'm so like into this game, but like I do not know the pattern to get him out. Or also this, because I'm struggling. Okay, please. Thank
Just,
you.
like edit in like the Sonic like air bubble.
That's
sound.
like how I felt the last time. Does that close then? Yep. Oh, okay, come on. At least I know it's this one. Okay. I'm gonna get the bubble again. Thank you. And then I think it's this one.
I guess so. Yep.
Thanks, Daddy. And then it's this one. Yep. And then it's this one. And then now, basically what's happening is the ship is floating upwards to the surface. So I have to quickly swim. Oh, come on, you son of a gun.
I don't know why this just popped in my head. There was an episode of Mythbusters
Oh, yeah.
where they took a myth from, I think it was like a DuckTales comic book where
They find the
Donald-
best ones.
Donald's houseboat sank. So
What?
they flooded it with ping pong balls to see if that would help like raise it up.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was the challenge. I don't think it ended up working,
I don't think it would have.
but it just like the logic behind the thought process.
Yeah, I love Mythbusters. Every once in a while, like one of their things will pop up on TikTok, and it's so fun. There was one that they did I thought was awesome. It was like the whole like, will a gun shoot out of a curved barrel? I think,
yeah, I remember that one.
and it works to an extent. Like if the barrel gets curved too much, the bullet won't come out.
Yeah.
But if the barrel's like, but it's pretty shocking like how much the barrel can get bent. Get bent.
But that was when they were doing the whole like wanted special, seeing if they could like curve bullets and.
Oh, see, I thought you were talking about they ended up like they were trying to get on an FBI wanted list.
No.
This time we're calling in a threat at the Pentagon. Like,
So I feel like we just played like 6 Degrees of Separation because I just brought up Wanted, which had James McAvoy, which goes back to X-Men.
oh yeah,
He was Professor X.
dude, Wanted was such a funny movie. Chris Pratt's in that. I didn't remember that.
He is?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. So I was watching. It was either like on TikTok. It was a clip.
Wait.
Yes. He's he's the guy that's the roommate. That's the asshole.
No.
And he gets the key. He's the one that gets smacked in the face with the keyboard,
Was that Chris?
and it spells out "fuck you." Yeah, that's Chris Pratt. Yeah. Because I was watching.
I watched it not that long ago. So
yeah.
Click phone. I'm hitting cast.
I'm pretty sure it's Chris Pratt.
Load.
Please.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my! It
Yeah.
didn't look like him at all.
No, it was like one of those things like, it does it doesn't. Come on out, buddy. Please, I want your little star tail. So look at this guy. I gotta get this eel out, right? Come on. And then I gotta, come on. Where is it? Oh, thank God I got it easy. He has a little star on his tail, so I have to. But yeah, I was like watching a clip of it, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know Chris Pratt was in it. Yeah, he's the asshole roommate. Her friend.
Yeah, he's his best friend who's sleeping with his girlfriend. Yeah.
Right. Yes, that was it. Whoa! I did it. Dad. Are you proud of me, Mr. Mario, Dad? Yes, my son.
Are you proud of me now, Papa Mario?
Treasure in... Oh, I know this one. Daddy Mario, son.
Leave everything to Luigi in the will. How do you think he got all that shit?
You son of a bitch, you left everything to him. I'll prove you why should have let me.
You think he got rich on his own? I'm the face of the franchise.
I'm the one getting the coins. Yeah, but you get like 10 coins, like 12 coins a level. Your brother just like got an entire mansion and sucked up like $12 billion worth of gold in that mansion.
He has what, two mansions and a hotel?
Well, technically he doesn't have the hotel.
Yeah.
So actually, technically in Luigi's Mansion 3, there's like 5 hotels.
Yeah.
Or 5 mansions. Did you play Luigi's Mansion 3?
I didn't finish it.
Or 2. The second one. It's the Dark Moon on the 3DS.
I played it at a friend's place again. Like I didn't have I didn't have GameCube growing up.
No. Dark Moon is only on the 3DS.
Oh no,
it's terrible. Cause like Luigi's Mansion's cool because it's like, oh, it's one mansion, and like the more you play the game, the more you like get to explore in the mansion. And then like Luigi's Mansion 2 is very much like, okay, well, I can't believe I'm gonna memorize this. I think I did. Nope. Oh, it shouldn't be that hard though. 1, 2. Oh yeah, duh. It's this one. I can remember this, but I can't remember my social security number. Just kidding. I do have it memorized.
1, 2.
Well, actually, no. It's 3982. Just bleep that out if you could, please.
I'll try to remember.
It's not my real one either way, so. I gotcha. You just stole somebody else's identity. We get off like recording. You're like, hey, just so you know, I know you took a shot in the dark, but that was my social security.
Do you remember like they had that one advertisement for like the security like system, and the guy like drove a truck with his actual like that was it was his actual social security number, and he got hacked.
Good. No, wait, what? Why would you do that? So, if you want to hear something really fun, when I stream Minecraft every once in a while. We had this big world, and in the big world, I like had a sign that said Tim's social security number, and then I just put like a random assortment of numbers, and then I put another sign where I put a random assortment of numbers, and I was like, yeah, one of these days I'm actually gonna put my real like number on there, and you'll never know, unless you try it. Please don't. Whoa! I hate this. This is like one of my least favorite levels. Just because it's so annoying. It's mostly this big hole. This big pit. And you gotta swim, you gotta do a lot of swimming. And you gotta do a lot of Marioing. I only got 3, like, are you kidding me? That one's hard to get too, because you have to get the metal cap. Spoiler, there's a metal cap. And then you gotta jump on down here. No cap.
No cap.
Is this a... Nope, I got that one.
Driving and diving.
We are gonna... Dude, I'm so excited to fight Bowser. Have you ever seen Bowser fights from this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're great. I love throwing them. I love yeeting them. And he's like, I'm not the real Bowser. Tricked you. Now I gotta kick you. Oh, man. Whoa, there it is. There's a coin.
You know, the way that you said that, like, tricking, kick it made me think, like, you know, I've being the cinephile that I am and watching all the, you know, tons of movies. I see, like, you know, plenty of kid movies that are, like, aimed for children.
Yeah.
And it made me think about something and realize something. Mm-hmm. You know, growing up, none of us were taught things like you remember playing like tag like with your friends when you were younger?
Yeah,
like,
you just
and they did like the old man's apple tree to like tell you you can't, like, nobody taught us that.
Yeah,
shit.
No, we just like all.
How did we all know it?
Universally, collectively, we're just like, yup.
But like that's a generational thing.
Yeah, we all know about the safe spot. And,
how does every kid know like bubblegum in a dish? And like,
I feel like we've all heard it from like something or another.
It's like, you know, not every kid had like older siblings to learn this stuff from.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's I always wonder that too, because it's like there's so many things that are just so like collectively we're just like
so ubiquitous that
The one I always liked was what was it? It just like all those like little theories, like oh yeah, like you turn the lights off and you got to run really quickly because you're scared of the dark.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yep, that I've done that like so many times.
Yeah,
I've done that at night.
It was specifically my basement growing up, my house, my mom's house, that basement. I couldn't. That whole the basement and the dining room, which was like it led up to.
Yeah.
I just no. My stepdad would get so mad at me too because I had to turn the dining room light on in order to get to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Which was right, at the top of the steps to the basement.
Yeah.
And I remember I had my mom was away, and I had a bunch of friends from college come over, and my friend at the time, he was dating a genuine little person.
Okay.
And so she didn't want to come all the way down the stairs, so she just decided to sit at the top of the steps. So number one, she was Asian.
Okay.
So she had the long black hair.
Yeah.
So she's sitting there. I don't know if she did it intentionally or what, but her hair was like half in her face.
Yeah.
It's dark, so she's backlit by the dining room light.
Yup.
And we're all downstairs in the basement. And I found this thing that looked like a lute, like a little harp thing.
Yeah.
So it was horribly out of tune, and it had these sheets in it that showed you where to pluck to play songs. So I'm playing like Twinkle Twinkle out of tune because I'm just plucking on the strings for fun. And my friends are about to turn the corner and go up the stairs, and she's just sitting there, and she's got like her hands on her knees, and she's got her hair in her face. And my one friend like just about to walk up the stairs, turns, looks up, and just screams.
Yeah. Oh my god. Because that was the girl from the Ring, right?
It's something like that.
Yeah. This one always sucks. I always have to like really. I think that's it. Oh, Mario with the concussion. I'm not getting. There's certain levels I'm not gonna 100% this.
That's fine. I mean, the goal is just.
I just want to beat it. Yeah, because like I've 100%ed it, and there's so many things. Like this level's annoying. The worst one is like the sky level one. You'll see, because it's like the level's all sectioned off in like 4 different areas, and you have to like each area kind of is like a dead end.
I feel like I need to accomplish something in this so I can say that like I like contributed to the playthrough.
Oh, dude, you're giving me moral support.
Yeah.
I'll give you a level to do.
Like we're sitting here and it feels like we're doing like our version of Game Grumps here.
Yeah.
And it's like it makes me wonder like how often is Dan just sitting there while Aaron's playing and it's like I'm doing nothing.
I assume 90% of the time Aaron's always playing.
Yeah.
Like I don't ever assume Dan's playing unless it's like a game he's like really
into. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like because I don't they're not like trading off.
No.
Unless they're like pre-planned that or they're doing like Game Grumps versus.
Yeah.
So it's like there are times where I'm just sitting there I'm wondering like Dan like do you feel like you're actually doing anything?
No, but like the thing is like this helps me a lot because it's just making me like okay cool I'm just distracted I'm playing and we're just having a conversation. It's fun.
Well, this is why I've always said like I needed co-hosts for unlockable content. Like,
yes.
I never. I don't mean this in like a negative way on myself, like some kind of like downtrodden or like derogatory.
Yeah.
Negative. It's like I didn't think that on my own I was entertaining enough to run a channel. I'm not a Markiplier or a Jacksepticeye. I needed somebody to springboard off of and work with.
It's tougher because like I do like my own Let's Plays and stuff, and like there's episodes where I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, come on, just say oh my god, or like whatever, like just say stuff to fill the void. And it's like it's easier now with like doing it. Like that's why I started up doing Sticky Time with my buddy Dan because it's like it's a lot more fun to do it with somebody else. Yeah. And by the way, we're doing the Bowser level here. Yeah. This is Bowser's hellhole. Yeah,
because there are so many people that you can tell that just like watched other Let's Players or like Nostalgia Critic or whatever. There's like, all I gotta do is sound angry and curse. That's enough to make a video.
No,
and it's like I don't want to become that person if I try to play by myself.
See, I just like to have like little stories that I tell, and like I gotta say like I've had a tough time with a lot of my Let's Plays, which is why I like don't really do a lot of them. But like I feel like my Red Dead series is like top tier because it just like it was so fun. And like I had a lot of fun like making up little jokes and stuff, and the jokes like carried through. Like one of the big jokes. You ever play Red Dead 2?
No, I haven't. But get to the safety on this platform. Really quick.
Okay.
Just hold it because we're down to like the last 20 seconds. So I'm gonna call it.
Let me get this coin.
What?
Let me get this coin. Please.
Get the coin. Get the coin. Get the coin.
Get off SpongeBob.
Okay. There we go. All right, so we're going to call it. Well, like hit pause really quick just so we can have So we got the break, we got the pause moment, and then we will come right back in the middle of this episode. So hope you're enjoying. Thanks for staying with us, and can't wait to show you what's next.
Bye-bye.